Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. It's early October 2025 and it's very exciting Sea Power because recently added to core game is the Plan or Chinese Navy Cold War pack. That includes 8 1970s to 1980s Chinese warships. Today we're going to use them against an opponent. The opponent I originally wanted to be the USA, but in the 1970s and 80s they were so powerful it just wasn't a fair fight. So then I tried Russia, but kind of the same problem. It was never going to be a fair fight, so instead I've chosen Britain. So today is Plan 1970s to 1980s versus the Royal Navy 1970s to 1980s. First, let's look at the new Chinese vessels. First, the Type 053 Tiangdong class frigate. Entered commission 1975, ended commission 1994, and 2 were built. Her primary weapon is going to be 24 HQ-61, think RIM 7 Sea Sparrow, range 10 miles, can be used anti-surface and anti-air. Also, she has ASW mortar and 100mm naval gun times 2 barrels on the front, 2 barrels on the stern. Also, we have 4 Type 37 37mm guns and noisemaker. Next is the Tianho 1 class. 14 were built, entering service 1975, the last one decommissioned 2018. Their primary weapons will be the SY-1A. This is a modified Russian Styx anti-ship missile. Surface hugging, max range 23.5 nautical miles, max velocity just subsonic. Active radar homing. You can see them amidships here and here. We have ASW mortar, we have 2 barrels of 100mm naval gun, 6 barrels of 37mm gun, and noisemaker. Tianhu 2 class, 9 were built, entering service 1982, and 1 amazingly is still active although heavily modified. Primary weapon again, S1A as we saw there, amidships times 4, and the weapons otherwise are the same as the 1 class, but we have twin 100mm barrels rather than single. Completely different looking ship, Tianhu 3 class. 3 were made, first commissioned 1985, last decommissioned 2019. Different primary weapon, 8 YJ8 anti-ship missiles. Similar in performance to the French Exocet missile, subsonic, 35 miles maximum range, active radar homing. You can see them in these cassettes here. ASW mortar, we have 2 twin-barrel 100mm guns, we have 4 37mm, noisemaker and chaff. Chengdu class. I haven't actually managed to find historical data on this frigate, so please let me know your findings on it. Different design, same weapons, twin launcher amidships, SY-1A 23 miles, ASW mortar, 3 single-barrel 100mm naval guns. We have 2 37mm guns. Next, the only destroyer in the pack is Aluda 1 class. Type 051, 17 were built, first commission 1968, last to leave commission 2020. We've got the HY-1A, 6 of them in 2 triple launchers, but this is a more advanced version with twice the range nearly of 43 nautical miles, active radar homing, subsonic. ASW mortar, we've got 4 barrels of 130mm gun, 4 barrels of 37mm gun, and 4 barrels of 25mm gun. Getting a bit smaller, we have Type 024. At least 80 of these boats were built. Of course, they're missile boats carrying the SY-1A, range 23 miles, and a 25mm gun. Finally, Type 037 Haiman. Prolifically built corvettes, over 100 were built. 1964 was the first commission, and at least 67 are still in commission. They have depth charge, ASW mortar, 57 and 25mm gun. For the British, we've looked at them several times before, so we're not going to dwell. We're going to look at their main armament, which is for the Type 21. All 1970s and 1980s, by the way. 12 GSW-20, which is the Seacat, surface-to-air missile, command-guided, and 4 MM-38. At the time, our surface-to-surface missile was, of course, the French Exocet in the 38 variant, range 22.5 miles, active radar homing, subsonic. Type 22, or broadsword, we have a GWS-25 or Sea Wolf, probably our best close-range missile of the time, 5 miles, surface to air. We also have 4 Exocets. Next we have Type 42, that's the Sheffield class. GWS 30 we have now, which is the Sea Dart, our long-range, medium to long-range missile, 40 miles, but no surface-to-surface dedicated Exocet. County class, this was an old destroyer based around the Sea Slug missile, which we probably won't see today. Surface-to-air missile, medium to long-range. GWS 20 we will see again. And we have torpedoes, but we do not have any Exocets. Next, we have Leander, we have GWS-20 Seacat, and critically, we have 4 cells of Exocet. Finally, very similar, we have Rothsea, which has Seacat again, although 12 of them, but no Exocet. So 8 Chinese vessels versus 6 Royal Navy vessels, but the Royal Navy vessels are heavier classes on the main, of course. Who's going to win? Well, I haven't actually run this yet, so I don't know. I'm going to start them at 30 nautical miles. That is outside the range of all Royal Navy missiles and outside of the range of most Chinese missiles, but critically outside of the range of all radar detection. So radar detection will be modelled, although we can see them. Our ships can't actually track them to fire yet. So we'll just have to see who does best with that. Otherwise, who's going to win? I have to go for the British, don't I? And let's go. Right, I'm just going to do my rounds and quickly check that everyone is on weapons free. They are. Check that the plan is on weapons free. They are. So whenever they decide that they're going to fire, they're going to fire. Now, we know that we, the British, can't fire until 22 nautical miles, so we're safe to run up a little bit further. Currently, just under 30 nautical miles. We can probably speed it up a bit. I should say that all skill levels are set the same at veteran, by the way, so there is no advantage in skill levels. And you can argue between yourselves whether that's realistic or not. Slow down, check distances. No one spotted each other yet. We're now at 26 nautical miles, so we're going to be coming over the radar horizon pretty soon. Speed up again. Oh, okay. It was actually the Tionghu 3 that fired first with his YJ-8 anti-ship missile. Okay, has anyone else fired? We know the Brits can't fire yet. No other firings yet. Think of the French Exocet missile. I'm surprised it's not spammed multiple out. I suppose it could probably only see one of our vessels, probably the County class, or whichever has the biggest radar cross-section. Interesting. Luda, the destroyer, has gone broadside. She's found a target to shoot as well. She's presumably got the highest and most advanced radar of the planned vessels. Here we go. So they were always going to fire first. Going to salvo all of them. Interestingly, more coming out from Tionghu 3. Yeah, she can now see. What it is she can now see. There's no AWACS or anything, so she can now see more ships. Simple as that. Responding is the Sheffield with Sea Dart against YJ-8. Alright, so massive early advantage by plan. They can fire the missiles further. Simple as that. Which is all, realistic. Even if we had British helicopters up scouting, it's irrelevant. We still couldn't fire our missiles more than 22 miles, so it doesn't matter. Wow, YJ-8 has penetrated the Sea Dart. That's unexpected. Could we have an early knockout here? No, we certainly could not, although it was a 4.5 incher that had to silence it in the end. Huge salvo of sticks. Oh, the Chinese are going to win this. The Chinese are going to win this easy. Look how many sticks are coming. You can't stop that many sticks. They just fired. He salvoed. It was the Luda. Just salvoed everything in one go. Well, what is County doing? I have no idea what County's trying to... What is she trying to do? Don't know. Check everyone's set to weapons free. They are. Everyone can fire. Got 4.5 inches going. We need to see Wolf out. We need to see Dart out. We need to see Cat out. I mean, all of them out right now, please. We're not going to get... Still not sure why County's manoeuvring. Whipping out 4.5 inches. Okay, here we go. We've got Sea Dart again. Can it do a bit better this time? No, it can't. Oh, dearie me. Styx has made it through on the first damn run. We had nothing for it. Oh, just. Jesus Christ. Sea Wolf. Decoyed. Not decoyed. Just too many missiles coming in. A hit. Out the bow. Shot down. Out the bow. Wow. Just wow. The sunk ship. Oh, decoyed or jammed. Oh my goodness gracious me. Terrible, terrible missile defense. Come on, shoot it, please. Midships. Wow. Oh, more coming in. Oh, and they're all firing now. They're all firing. Even this guy's firing. This is going to be a short battle. As I said, I tried the Americans, but the Americans are just, they're plastered in the 1980s and late 70s with harpoons, which can shoot from 65 miles away. It's an asymmetry. Same with the Russians, it's an asymmetry. So this is still the best I could find, but it's just, we're not doing any damage for some reason. Nothing can intercept. It's frustrating to watch. Rothsey dead. It's only a tiny little frigate, it's not going to stand up. And more come. Well, we've finally got an Exocet range, so at least we can do some damage back. But by the time, it's probably not going to matter. 2 of our ships aren't firing because they're so damaged. Rothsey's dead. Leander's still active. Has she fired her missiles? Yes, she has. This guy is going to sink. This guy is driving his bow into the water. This guy has not fired his Exocet for some reason. Broadsword has not fired his Exocet. He needs to get that sorted and quick. This guy's fired his Exocet. Speaking of Exocet, the plan of just fired the everything button. Exocet, 620 knots, the same as the Chinese missiles. 14 feet, a little bit lower, a bit more advanced missile. I don't expect plan to be able to defend from it. More British ships about to get hit. Sea Dart just being absolutely useless today. Yes, just got his missiles out before he got sunk. Because look, he's got these guys coming after him now. He's firing his Exocet, sorry, pulled away there. Cheonghu 1 down. Chengdu's down. That's jammed. Boom. Tianhu 3 down. And some more gone out. Thank God we got that out just in time. Huge batch of missiles coming in now. This is a rather exciting battle viewing, isn't it? The rest of the Royal Navy is about to go down. Counties down. Absolutely annihilated the British. Absolutely annihilated us. But we're going down swinging because we've got more Exocets coming in. Tianhu 1 is not damaged, so Tiandong down. Cheonghu 2 is probably down. Cheonghu 3 not hit. Chengdu down. What about Luda? Luda's not hit. More missiles. How many damn missiles did they have? Heku won't be able to defend herself and a tiny little machine gun, so we'll definitely sink her. Cheonghu 1 about to get hit. So at least we've gone down swinging. If you're saying it's unfair, 8 against 5, well, if you look at the tonnage, it's probably about equal, to be honest. Boom! Cheonghu 1 down. Oh, no, wow. Okay. Some pretty accurate gunfire for an unguided gun. Okay then. Oh, and I got shot down by a machine gun. Okay then. Well, there you go. Not much I can do about that, viewers. It is what it is. Well, they're core game assets. They should be modelled fairly, viewers, but smacks a bit of bias to me. Never mind. Punch on and upwards, as we always do. Everyone's anti-ship missiles are done. I'm afraid we've lost this one. Never mind. Charge right into battle. Maximum speed. If only we had Sea Dart left in one of our ships, we could use that. Is that Sea Dart? That's not Sea Dart. Is that Sea Dart? He's all out of ammo. He's all out of ammo. He used it up. He was missing stuff. That's not Sea Dart. That's not Sea Dart. And that's going on its way to the bottom. Rothsey. Yes. Got nothing intelligent to say. Well, on paper, I really didn't think that was as unfair as it turned out to be, viewers. I really thought we were going to do more damage than that. That guy should be dead. That guy should be dead as well. I don't believe that a couple of guys trying to shoot down an Exocet missile with that gun would ever be able to do it. In fact, I can tell you, it would never be done. Right, well, it's Amazon only, I'm afraid. She's going in, guns. There she goes. Range. Out of range. Currently being outranged by, it's the Luda. Has 130 mil. Bigger gun, bigger range. We're firing. Oh yes, this one's finally making it on its way, and it has a 4.5 incher. Come on, sir. Right, are you not going to do it? Make a tactical manoeuvre. You backwards that way. Exit strategy. Ahead flank. We're going to come back with multiple guns. Yes, Leander's moving again. We're coming back as a threesome. No, it's sinking again. Oh dear. Amazon has been disabled. Ah, damn. She's out again. God damn it. Top 21's down. Yeah, turns out Chinese are much more powerful. Well, let me know if you want me to run plan again against someone. It beats the British, fair and square. I mean, there's not much I can do. I put the British here, I put the plan there, I press go. You know, it was what it was. Ooh. There's one more thing we can try, viewers. One more thing we can try. So that was starting at 30 miles outside of radar range, so they had to find each other and shoot each other, so it was a bit more tactical. This time I've started everyone within radar range. Everyone can see everyone at 20 odd miles, so everyone gets to fire. A kind of more of a firepower test. Let's see what happens. We watch the Chinese win again. So we have 3 vessels firing this, so that's 12 exocets off. No, more than that. No, 12, that's right. If you're saying, why don't I have any more British? Well, this is all of the British warships I have, excluding carriers. 1970s and 1980s, so I think it's fair. Missiles passing each other, literally. Check everyone's on free fire, and they are. Today's useless defense. Gotcha! Now they work. Hit. 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 Now we're doing some more damage. Oh, and no British hit so far. We've defended to actually bother defending ourselves this time. Look, even the Seawolves are out this time. I wonder where they didn't fire last time. Or maybe they did and maybe I missed, but they're definitely firing this time. And they're hitting because they're the best missile. What a complete turnaround. What a complete turnaround, viewers. I don't know what to tell you. It's the same ships doing the same stuff. This time they're defending themselves. Weird, 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 weird. Well, today I've had a weird war on the sea battle, and now I've had a weird sea power battle, so yeah, radar guns going out. So the sea Chinese, Tian Dong down, Tian Du 1 down, Tian Du 2 down, no, Luda down, no. Let's see if these missiles get intercepted. Wow, what a freaking difference. I've not gone away and changed anything, viewers, I can assure you. This is exactly the same ship, set exactly the same, apart from being closer. It's so weird. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we've reverted to the mean. The missiles are now missing. Yeah, missed. They missed. Well, this time not a single Chinese missile hit. Don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, viewers. Okay, well, what have we got going out there? Oh, now we've got sea darts left over to do surface to surface as well. Weird, 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 weird. Boom! Shot. 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 Right, that must be all our missiles. So let's go, go, go. Distance is 17 miles. I've changed my mind actually. Right, we're going to win that one. So 30 miles, Chinese won with ease. 20 miles, British won with ease. None of that really makes sense, but let's do a decider, shall we? Alright, so we've gone for the classic 1 mile guns battle and go. Almost certainly the Chinese are going to win this. Look how much more gunfire they've got. Look how much more gunfire they've got. Especially that guy there. Jesus, Corby. Absolutely raped. Each one of those is a small bomb. Oh, someone's using missiles. How about that? What's that? British missiles. Wow. Well, why not? When in Rome. Sea Sparrow. Chengdu down. Come on, British the stoic British 4.5 inches. Missiles going off somewhere else, God knows where. Sea Sparrows coming in. Miss? No. Yes. We lost a British ship. It is a Leander. It got smashed to pieces. 1-1. Sea Wolf. Missed. More Sea Sparrows coming out against someone. Huge amount of firepower going in. Look at that firepower going in. Coming from him. No, going against him. He's down. He's out. 2 British out. I knew the Chinese were going to win this. They've just got so many guns. All of the British on fire now. Xianghu 3 down. 2-2. Oh, okay. Now the British are winning. 3 Chinese down to 2 British down, but the British Prophecy is taking absolute whipping. Yes, I said it, a whipping. Oh, Amazon's been in. It's about to sink. Broadsword. About to sink. Sheffield. Gets the last minute missiles off. Get some, baby. Suck it. Yeah. Xianghu 2 and 3 down. Luda's gone ramming speed. Jesus, look at that. Look at that. Miss. Boom, that's it. Convincing Chinese victory. This Tiongdong she survived. Xianghu 1 survived. Luda survived. And Corvette survived. Well done. Plan wins the day. They won the 30 miles with ease. I don't know what's happened there. They lost, amazingly, the 20 mile with ease. I think it's, I'll tell you what won that. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know what won it. You tell me. And then the guns, they just had more ships, more guns. It was only going to go one way. But it was good fun. I hope you enjoyed that, and bye-bye.